So we are going to be doing an abstract tape resist today, and all you need are things that you already have in your house. So I just have some tape. This is just some masking tape, and I'm going to be laying it down in some different shapes. This is going to be pretty geometric. And there's no wrong way to put this stuff down. We're just going to go across our paper. And the nice thing is it'll tape it right down to your workstation. I'm not thinking too much about where I'm putting the stuff. Just trying to make a cool design. And you don't have to go all the way. You can make it stop before it hits another certain point. I think we'll do one more right there. And that's it for the tape. So now you can do really any colors that you want. I love purples and pinks and blues, so that's going to be the colors I'm going to stick with. But if you like greens, yellows, oranges, anything that works for you works for this. So I'm going to start by putting water down. This is just clean water right in one of my shapes. And I'm going to dip my brush in the blue, and that's going to bloom right out there because there's water there. And you can help spread it around too. This is going to make the pigment lighter. I'm going for a little bit of a pastel vibe. But if you want it to be a little bit darker, you can always add some more paint. But I personally am not going to go any darker than that. And now the cool thing that you can do with salt, and this is just regular table salt, is pinch it and sprinkle it. And it's going to make some cool designs. And you can put as much salt or as little salt as you want. I'm going to keep on going. I'm not going to go any darker than that. And the other thing is you can force some water back into something that's still wet, and it creates something called a bloom because it pushes the pigment away from it. And you can go in between the salt or the water dropping, whatever you want. Maybe you have one that doesn't have any extra salt or water added to it. And we're just going to keep moving across our paper. Now if you have tape that sticks out somewhere and you don't want it to, this is the time to put it back in its place before you put down your pigment. Now the important thing to remember when you're done is that you want to wait until this is completely dry before you pull off any tape. I'm just going to do some blooms right in there. And you can paint right over the tape, it's not going to hurt anything. Getting some extra salt off. I think I would like to put some salt in that one. So I'm still working across my paper. I'm making sure that I put water down first, and if your water gets really filled with paint and it's not going on very clear, then you can go ahead and just switch out that water for some fresh water. Mine's still holding up okay, so I'm just going to keep on going. And maybe you can mix some colors in a square or a triangle or whatever shape it is. Lift up that little piece of tape. I'll splatter some water in that one. Do another dual colored one. And you might have some little ones hiding. Make sure you get those. And done my last two. Make sure you get that tape up if you don't want it there. Now we are just slowly taking our tape off. We want to make sure that it's dry when we do this so that things don't rip. It's going to be a little bit of a tape maze because one is laid right on top of the other. So you might have to stop on certain ones and take off a different one.